Measurements. This is a process of finding the size or magnitude of an object or body. The general properties of matter include mass, weight, volume, and density. Mass. This is the amount of matter in an object. The mass of an object does not change. Mass is measured using a balance. Examples include compression balance, top hand balance, lever arm balance, beam balance, and electronic balance. Before using any of these instruments to measure mass, first check whether it has zero error. That is, before using it, make sure that the pointer is 0. The SI unit for mass is the kilogram. Other units commonly used include ton, gram, and milligram. Common masses of some objects. Applications of measurements of mass. Buying and selling of most items are done by measuring their masses. Example, buying of meat, fresh fish, flour, salt, cement, etc. The prescription and dosage of drugs is done according to the mass of the patient. Example, paracetamol is restricted to patients of 13 years and above. Weight. The weight of a substance is the Earth's gravitational pull on it. Note that weight is not mass, but all substances have weight because they have mass. The weight of an object is a measure of the pull of gravity on that object. Gravity is a force. As a result, weight is also a force. Weight is measured using a Newton meter. The weight of an object can be calculated using the formula weight is equals to mass times gravity. W is equals to mg, where gravity, g, is equals to 10 meters per second square, or 10 Newton per kilogram. The SI unit for weight is Newton, named after the English scientist Isaac Newton. Differences between mass and weight. Mass is the amount of matter in a substance. Weight is the gravitational pull on a substance. Mass does not change from place to place. Weight varies from place to place. Mass is measured in kilograms. Weight is measured in newtons. What is the weight of a bag of rice of 50 kilograms? Solution. Our mass there is 50 kilograms. G is giving us 10 Newton per kilogram. So our weight is equals to mass times gravity. This is equals to 50 kilograms times 10 Newton per kilogram. This will give us 500 newtons. What is the weight of the same bag of rice in the question above on the moon, where gravity is 1/6 the gravity of the earth? So our mass there is still 50 kilograms. The G on the moon is 1/6. The G 10 Newton per kilogram. So our weight there on moon will be equals to mass 50 kilograms times 1 all over 6 times 10 Newton per kilogram. This will give us 500 Newton divided by 6, which is equals to 83.33 newtons. Volume is the amount of space an object occupies. Volume is measured in meters cubed, which is the SI unit. Other units are centimeters cubed, milliliters, centiliters, and liters. Measuring the volume of a regular shaped object. The length, width, and height are measured using a ruler. We then calculate the volume of the object using the formula volume is equals to length times width times height. Measuring volume of a liquid. The volume of a liquid is measured using a measuring cylinder, which is graduated in cm3. Measuring volume of irregular objects. Example, stone. The volume of irregular objects can be measured indirectly by calculating the volume of displaced liquid when the object is completely immersed in the liquid. Given a measuring cylinder with liquid inside, which we call V1, after immersing the object completely into the liquid, the volume moves to V2. So this is the object that is immersed. This is our irregular object that is immersed. So this was the initial volume V1. So the volume now of the object will be V2 minus V1. Density is defined as mass per unit volume of an object. Density allows us to compare different types of matter. To find the density of an object, we determine its mass using a balance. We equally determine its volume and then use the following formula to calculate the density of the object. Density is equal to mass all over volume. Symbolically, you can say density, which we abbreviate as rho, is equals to m all over v, where rho is the symbol for density, m is the symbol for mass, v is the symbol for volume. Units of density. The SI unit for density is kilogram per meter cube. Another unit is gram per cm cube. The density of water is 1000 kilogram per meter cube or 1 gram per cm cube. The density of aluminium is 2700 kilograms per meter cube or 2.7 grams per cm cube. A piece of glass material has a mass of 20 grams and a volume of 8 cm cube. Calculate its density. Calculate the density of the glass material. Mass 20 grams. Volume is equal to 8 cm cube. density. Density is equals to mass all over volume, which is 20 grams divided by 8 cm cube. This will give us 2.5 grams per cm